Mr. Albrecht.
Thank you, Chair. I mean, generally, you know my position on the use of passenger name records without having a suspicion. I think it's not compatible with EU law, with the treaty, with the Fundamental Rights Charter, and especially not with the Convention on Human Rights and with the jurisdiction which we have here from Strasbourg, which the court just a few hundred meters from here has said again and again that investigations into the blue without having a suspicion vis-à-vis those you are gathering information on is not compatible with fundamental rights. We'll see where we end up. Of course, it's a long way for citizens to get judicial redress, but perhaps at a certain day they will, on the existing agreements which we have, and also perhaps on those processing activities where we don't have an agreement. But I would like to say that it's a bit of a strange situation that we agree on a passenger data exchange agreement with the US, with Canada, with Australia, although we know that those unclarities are with constitutional law, and although we know that this is quite a very disproportionate activity, also with regard to the debates we are taking here on an EU PNR system. And although we know, for example, in the US citizens don't have judicial redress, and then just saying that now where Russia is coming and asking for the same like we gave to the US or to Canada and Australia, now everything is a huge problem. So if you are just looking at the evidence-based policy making which we are doing to facilitate investigation, even if you disregard my criticism towards this measure, then you have to say either something is necessary and helpful, or it's not. And so I'm a bit bothered by this situation, and I just would like to refer the thing back to our debates in a more general way, which is related to the whole overall issue. Do we really want to investigate innocent people, to send all their data everywhere? We have an actual example with the US NSA analyzing vast amounts of people who are not part of a suspicion, and I don't think that this is appropriate, and it's a bit about double standard if we now disregard that as being too not proportionate, when we see our way how we deal with passenger name records as a proportionate way. So I see no opportunity to walk ahead. I think we should even think about reviewing our agreements which we already have.